वरसुन्दरावतिबलौ विज्ञानधामावुभौ शोभाढ्यौ वरतन्विना श्रुतिनुतौ वो विप्रवृन्दप्रिया मायामानुषरूपिणौ रघुवरौ सद्धर्मवर्मोहितौ सीतान्वेषणतत्परौ पथिगतौ भक्तिप्रदातौ हिनः ब्रह्माम्भोधिरुद्भवं कलिमल प्रध्वंसनं चाव्ययम् श्रीमच्छम्मुमुखेन्दुसुन्दरवरे संशोभितं सर्वदा संसारामयभेषजं सुखकरं श्रीजानकी जीवनं धन्यास्ते कृतिनः पिबन्ति सततं श्रीरामनामामृतं श्रीरामनाम। मुक्ति जन्म महि जानी ज्ञान खानी अगहानी जहाँ बस शंभु भवानी सो फांसी से कसना करत सकल सुर वृंद दिशम गरल जय पान किया तेहि न भजसि मन ओ कृपाल शंकर सरिस From Nata Marakata Eva Sabahi Nachawat from the Vilcha. नट मरकत एव सबहि नचावत राम खगेश वेद असघावत लय सुग्रीव संग रघुनाथ चले चाप सायक गही हाथ तब रघुपति सुग्रीव पठावा गर्जे सिजाय निकट बल पावा सुनत बाली क्रोधातुर धावा कही कर चरण नारी समुझावा सुनुपति जिय ग्रीवा ते द्वौ बंधु तेज बल सेवा कौसलेश सुत लक्ष्मण राम कालहु जीति सकई संग्राम कह बाली सुनु भीरु प्रिय समदर्शी रघुनाथ जो कदाचि मोहि मारहि तो पुनि हो सनाथ सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। जो कछु हो सत्य सब कोई सखा बचन मृषा न होई. Suddenly Sugriv got a bout of vairagya. And bout of vairagya came there because only of mama, not real vairagya. And so Bhagwan, see, if real vairagya was there also, right? Later on we'll see, he forgot Bhagwan Shri Ram totally. He got so taken up with worldly pleasures in palace, He forgot Bhagavan also. Hanumanji had to go and remind him. So that is life of Vairagi. That shows here itself. And that's why Bhagavan smiles. He's there, Bhagavan smiles at Arjuna, exact same thing. So, Bhagavan says, look, I have already given word. And see, when the Lord gives his word, he gives his word after due thought, not just like that. No, I don't like Bali, so I kill Bali. I'll kill Bali. Not just like that. There's reason. Huh? So he said, Jo kachu kaheu satya sab soi. Whatever I have said, that will certainly come to pass. Sakha bachana mama mrisha na hoi. My words cannot go false. Then, nata markata iva sabahi nachavat kages. Hey kages. Kakabhushan tells to Garuda that Ram makes all of us dance like monkeys. Nata markat eva sabahi nachavat. Like when the streets of India, there are people who make monkeys dance. I saw one fellow making a balu also dance, a bear. Make monkeys dance. They make snakes do all sorts of things. It says Ram make us dance like monkeys like that. You can take pride in Rama calling you a monkey, or Rama making you into a monkey. And who says Ved asa gavat? The Vedas say. Vedas say. We have seen that from the standpoint of the absolute. Now, after saying that, no, you cannot decide now whether Bali should live or Bali should die. I have already decided it. Then Lai Sugriv, now he took Sugriv with him. Lai Sugriv, he had to take Sugriv now. Sugriv will not go by himself. Lai Sugriva Sangha Raghunatha, he took him with him there. Then, Chale Chapasayak Gahi Hatha, Rama took his bow and arrow along with him. And then, Tabaragupati Sugriva Pathawa, then he pushed him. Go. Go there and you challenge that Bali. And when he comes out to fight you, that time I will shoot him. So you go, Pathawa. Pathawa means he sent him. So Sugriva will not suggest anything. Huh? This is like Shaggy and Scooby. They will never ever suggest that they do anything. The rest of them have to push them there, like that. So Rama had to, it's a Pathawa. So Sugriva went there. So Rama is looking from distance. Sugriva is going. Then Sugriva going like, what do you call that? Kunu munu we say. Kunu munu. Kunu munu in Trinidad. Kunu munu means, what is English for that? Timidly. See, English language lacks such words. We have. Darpok. He goes there like a darpok. And Bhagavan tells, well, roar na. Roar a little bit. So he roars like a little kitten. Bhagavan had to tell. Gar jesi, jai, nikata bala, pawa. Gar jesi means he roared. When he got near there, but getting the inspiration from Ram, only he roared. Now, I told you yesterday also that Bali could not take any challenge. When anybody challenged Bali, that is to pierce his heart. Sunata Bali, when Bali heard this Sugriv now outside roaring, Krodhatura dhava. With anger, he bolted out from that palace there now. He thinking in his mind, what? Sugriv has finally decided to die. It looks like Sugriv has finally decided he wants to die, so he has come here. Gahikara Charana. Gahikara Charana Nari Samujhava. But Tara, the wife of Bali, she grabbed onto Bali's feet. I don't think she grabbed on when he was bolting out. Before he bolted out. Or maybe she stopped him on the way and grabbed his feet. Something. Zusiraj doesn't explain such detail. Then, Sunupati. Listen, my dear husband. Jinahi Mileu Sugriva. Those two people who Sugriva has made friends with, treaty with. Te dvau bandhu, tejabala siva. They are most powerful beings. Two brothers. And Kosale Sasuta Lachimana Rama. They are the sons of Dasharath Maharaj. Rama and Lakshmana. Lachimana, Rama. Why you put Lakshmana in front? She puts Lakshmana in front. It means Lakshmana alone is enough to finish you. Yeah. Lakshmana Rama. Kalahu Jiti. Sakahi Sangrama. In battle, they can conquer, or they conquer death itself. Yamraj means, who are you? Like that, she's trying to put sense in his head. But Kaha Bali now said, Kaha Bali Sunu Bhiru Priya Samadarasi Raghunatha. Bali speaks now, that is Vedanta. But Rama is Samadarsi. Rama is Samadarsi. He sees everybody as equal. That is wrong application of Shastras. Rama is Samadarsi. He'll see me as, and Sugriva as equals. So Rama doesn't see any. So why he said, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam saja. Why I come? Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya cha dushkritam. To save sadhus and to wipe out all these wicked rakshasa. So he's Samadarshi. People like to tell Shastras and make for their own convenience, isn't it? He's Samadarshi. He'll see everybody as equal. Then, if he doesn't see, then Jau Kadachi Mohi Marihi. If he kills me though, then Tau Puni Housanatha, then I will die with Lord. I will die with the Lord on my side. That part is okay. But I will die with the Lord on my side. Seeing the Lord in front of me, I will die like that. If he kills me. So, it appears as though Bali also, like Ravan, had love in his heart for Bhagwan. But like Ravan, we saw in Aranyakanda, if he is Lord, I will get mukti. But if he is not Lord, then I will finish. Ravan told. But here, Bali is thinking, if he kills me, I will. In other words, in both of their cases, they had an inkling that this is Bhagwan only, but their evil propensities got the better of them. And here in Bali's case, his evil is Abhiman. Tulsidaji will tell just now. Abhiman very clearly in several places. Abhiman means, now we'll see that. असकहि चला महा अभिमानी तृण समान सुग्रीव ही जानी धीरे उभौ बाली असिकर मुठिका मारी समाधुनि तर्जा तब सुग्रीव विकल होई भाई प्रहार वज्र सम लागा मैं जो कहाँ मोर यह काला एक रूप तुम भ्राता दो ते भ्रम ते नहीं मारे उसो कर पर सा सुग्रीव शरीरा तनु भाकुल सिकई सब पीरा मेली कंत सुमन के माला पठवा पुनि बल दे विशाला पुनि नाना विधि भई लड़ाई विटप ओट देखई रघुराई बहु छल बल सुग्रीव कर भय मानी मारा बाली राम तब हृदय माज सरतानि सियावर जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय पति महादेव की जय भाई ऐसे कहीं चला महाअभिमानी telling like great abhiman no he left महाअभिमानी तुलसीदास जी calls him not went with not that he has abhiman he is abhimani like that see how it is given the presentation महाअभिमानी he is महाअभिमानी means he is described as abhimani great abhiman himself then Trina samana sugriva why immediately Tulsidas Trina samana sugriva hi jani considering Sugriv to be worth nothing more than a blade of grass like that the idea is first thing is we are not supposed to consider anybody to be nothing more than a blade of grass even ordinary person then somebody who is befriended by Rama. Oh. Even ordinarily we are not supposed to do that thing. Now for somebody who has befriended the Lord himself. So Mahabhimani. Then Bhire Ubau Bali Ati Tarja. Now two of them locked horns. Monkeys don't have horns, no? Mutika Mari Mahatuni Garja, and he gave that Bali gave one serious blow to that Sugriv. And like that, many blows. Bali gave a sound beating to Sugriv. So that is the thing I told you now, when you're running from something all your life, I see Bhagavan could have solved that whole thing very easily, isn't it? He sent Lakshmana there and then, but he sent him to face, and not only that, take beating now. And now the turn of events is such that it worked totally against the Sugriv also. What is that? There was Sugriva Bikala Hoi Bhaga, when he beat him so much, out of fear and so much of pain and sorrow, Sugriv Bhaga, he again, see, middle of the battle again now. Mushti Prahar, Vajra Samablaga, because the blow of Bali came down like a thunderbolt on him. So Bhaga, he ran away from there. And he came back to Bhagavan Sri Ram now creeping, with a little bit of life left in his body. So Bali almost killed him. Valmiki he gives a nice long description of this in Valmiki. Then it told Prabhu, what happened? You told me you will shoot him when he comes out. You set me up. And I was telling you before going itself, I should not go. You sent me there. You told me go. From before I was telling you, say, मैं जो कहा रघुबीर कृपाला बंधु न होई, he is not my brother. Oh, more यह काला, he is dead to me. My death has come. And I was telling you I should not go. But you sent me there saying, no, you will shoot him when he comes out, and then you did not shoot him also. You set me up. Now that made me really upset. Valmiki ji describes that when he came back, he was beaten so badly that he was hospitalized for 6 months. 6 months they had to put him in hospital. I don't know where they had hospital there, but in Kishkinda hospital. Kishkinda General Hospital, they kept him there for 6 months. Yeah. Then Bhagwan Ram said, Sugriv, I am sorry, but Ek Rupa Tum Bhrata Do, both of you look like twins. You know, Ek Rup. You and Bali look like twins. I could not tell who is Bali, who is Sugriv. Ek Rupa Tum Bhrata Do, Tehi Brahmate Nahi Mareu So. And because of that, I did not want to shoot. I would have killed you. I could have killed you instead, you know. This is Rama also, who is Sarvagnya. But that shows how destiny makes that person face whatever he has to face. You see? So now, Bhagwan now did not hospitalize him. This is Tulsi Rama. Kara parasa sugriva sarira. Bhagwan passes his hand on the body like this on Sugriv. Kara parasa sugriva sarira tan bhag kulis gai sab pira. And his body became powerful again and all pain went away. So you see, just now he is demonstrating ignorance. I don't know. I didn't know who is Bali and who is Sugriv. Next line, he is demonstrating. So it shows very, very much. Demonstrating what a power to heal right there. Or 6 months of hospitalization finish in one pass of the hand. Then, Meli Kantha Sumanake Mala. Then he put a mala on Sugriv. And he did not go back. Sugriv said, what? You're sending me back there again? He put out, yeah, where is mala? Where is mala? No, you see, you are wearing mala, I will know who is Sugriv and who is Bali. You put them. So Sugriv now puts on this mala. And he's going. And he said, Prabhu, you sure? Because just now you said you were sure also, you know. Just now you told you will kill him. He almost killed me. Now you are putting mala and sending me back. Put this mala and Sugriv, go. Sugriv is going, he walks 10 feet, looks back. Walks another 10 feet, looks back. To see if Rama is watching. And he goes there with his man. Bhagwan is praying here. I hope Bali is not wearing mala. I hope Bali also is not wearing a mala there. Otherwise he is in some real trouble. If Bali went inside and put mala and came back. Melikan Sumana Teke Mala Patawa Puni. Again he sent him. Whenever I see this thing, I could just picture that whole thing. And Sugriv, he's there reluctantly, he's going and looking at Bhagwan Ram here with this mala and all. Thinking, you know, what? See, last time he set me up, what will prevent him from setting me up now? If during the fight this mala falls out, because mala is made from thread, you know. One fight starts, mala falls out. How again he will tell? He puts mala there. And flowers. For him to take some, you know, some good bomb spray or something and spray a different color on me and different color on him. He puts mala. So he reluctantly goes there now. And this time, no raw could come out from his mouth. Totally, he is breathless. No raw could come out at all. You see, this time no raw is there. Previously he told not raw. Hey Ram, all you. Puni Nana Bidi Bahil Rai. And in many ways now he fought. Then bit up a oat, dekhai ragura. Bhagwan was looking from behind a tree. From behind some tree, Bhagwan was looking there now. And then Bahut Chal. He tried many deceitful ways. Bal, Sugriva Kara. He tried Bal Chal. But nothing worked. Many ways he's tried all his different type of strength. I mean, his strength has already gone from him, as though. And Bhagavan did not waste any time to tell, well, row at least, nothing. He could not row. Then he hara bhayamani, and then in his heart of hearts, he considered himself defeated. And that is a very significant line into this. In Bhakti Marg, a bhakta has to consider himself defeated before Bhagavan. Then Bhagavan steps in. The Jnani makes his effort all the way to the end. A bhakta surrenders before Bhagavan and considers himself defeated by everything. So here hara bhaya mani. Here hara means in his heart of hearts. Hara means defeated. And see, I told now, when we run away from situations, that situation gets twice as strong and we get twice as weak. He already got a good beating and he had to face the same thing 2 times. He had to go back there to say, which reluctantly when he didn't want to go. So, he had to go and face again now. Then that time, only when Sugriv, in his heart of hearts, considered himself to be totally defeated, then Mara Bali Ram Tava. Tava, what is there? Bhagwan Ram released that fatal arrow. Hridaya Maj Saratani. That arrow struck the heart of Bali. Bali came tumbling down to the ground. Now see, Tulsidaji describes further. पराबिकल महिसर के लागे पुनि उठ बैठ देख प्रभु आगे श्याम गात सिर तथा अरुण नयन सर चाप चढ़ाए पुनि चितई चरण चित दीना सुफल जन्म माना प्रभु चीना हृदय प्रीति मुख बचन कठोरा बोला चितई राम की ओरा धर्म हेतु अवतरे गोसाई मारे मोहि व्याध की नाई मैं बैरी सुग्रीव पियारा अवगुण कवन नाथ मोहि मारा अनुज वधू भगिनी सुत नारी सतकन ए चारे इनई कुदृष्टि विलोकई जोई ताई बधे कछु पाप न होई मूर्तो अतिशय अभिमाना नारी सिखावन कर सिन काना मम भुज बल आश्रित तेई जानी मारा चहसी अधम अभिमान सुनहु राम स्वामी सन चलन कातुरी मोरी प्रभु अजहू मैं पापी अंत काल गति तो सियावर महादेव की जय ओ भाई सब संत पराबिकल महिसर के लागे. With that arrow, Bali came tumbling down to the ground. Then पुनि उठी बैठ देखी प्रभु आगे. And then with that arrow sticking in his heart, Bali is still able to get up. The arrow of Bhagavan Ram sticking in his heart, he is still able to get up. See the power of this Bali. Bali is Indra avatar. Bali is Indra avatar. In next avatar he became Arjuna. And Sugriv is Surya avatar. Next avatar he became Karan in Krishna avatar. So powerful is the Bali, Indra. Because all the gods are taken avatar to come and help Bhagwan Ram. But even with that arrow sticking out of his heart, he was able to sit up. And then, Syamagata Sira Jata Banaye, seeing Dekhi, Prabhu Age, seeing the Lord standing in front of him now. Aruna Nayana, but Bhagwan's with Syamagat means dark body. Sir Jata Banaye, with, what is Jata again? Huh? Matted locks, with that matted locks. Aruna Nayana, red eyes, Sarcha Pachadhai, and his bow, arrow fixed onto his bow, Bhagwan Ram. Puni Puni Chitai, again and again, Bali looked at him. Puni Puni Chitai, Charana Chita Dinha, kept his mind on the feet of Bhagwan Ram. And then he considered himself, Suphala Janma Mana Prabhu Chinha. How blessed I am in this last moment of my life now. Bhagwan has given me darshan. He has come. Then, Hridayas Preeti in his heart, love for Ram. When death has come, when death comes from everybody's heart, when death approaches, all Durgunas go. The moment death comes, all Durgunas go. Yamraj has that effect. Durgunas go away immediately. And that I see. Hridaya Preeti. But Mukh Bachan Kathora, in his mouth, some harsh words. But heart, Preeti, love for Ram. And then this same thing like Marich. Marich, in his heart, love for Ram. But the evil propensities of Prarabdha, that thing has to work itself out in both cases. Then what happened? On his lips now, Bachana Kathora, Bola Chitai, Rama ki ora, looking at Rama now, and he asked. And this is where all the hard questions come. The question comes every time. I've never been to any satsang anywhere in the satsang, this question is not asked. What is that? Dharma hetu avatarehu gosai, you have taken avatar to uphold dharma, O Lord. Then, Marehu mori, vyad ki nai, you killed me like some common hunter from behind a tree? How? Bali himself asked. Then he asked several questions. Then, Meberi Sugriva Piara. Then you made friendship with Sugriv and you made enmity with me. But that doesn't seem proper thing. See, Sugriv and I, we are brothers. We have a family feud. How you came in there? Yeah. You are an outsider, family feud. Yeah. Then on what basis you made friendship with him and made enmity with me? Meberi Sugriva Piara Avaguna Kavananatha Moi Mara. For what? Avaguna, what fault of mine did you shoot me? But I have never done anything to you. If I have done something to Sugriv, let Sugriv come and address his grouse, whatever. I have not done anything to you. Like this type of question, huh? The other thing is, you made friendship with him to help him find your wife. To help you find your wife. He could not stay to save his own wife. How will he help you find your wife? He ran away himself. That chicken-hearted coward. He ran away, didn't stay to protect his own wife. Then you befriended him to help you find your wife. And your wife has been stolen away by Ravan. I am the only living person today who was able to conquer Ravan. So if you really wanted to find your wife, you should have made friendship with me. It's not Tulsi Daji did not write all of this, but this is there in so many other places in Ramayana, because there are 250 Ramayans are there. So if different questions are asked in different places. But Bali had conquered Ravan on several occasions in the past. He had made Ravan into a toy for his Angad. One Bali had conquered Ravan, and Angad was a little baby, and they had him in a little palna, a little hammock like this, by the bedside. And they used to pull that palna like this, and he tied Ravan by the bedpost, and Angad's foot used to be hanging outside the palna. And every time he swing like that, so slap Ravan. Like that. Such a, what you call, humiliating experience for Ravan. Put this Bali. And so that type of Ravan, I am the only one capable of doing that. And you made, and this fellow, I gave him 2 mukdar. Bhag chale wahan se. So, and that proves also. See now, Bhagwan Ram replies to these questions of Bali. So the most wonderful reply and to this question, I'll tell you. See, he says, Anujabadhu bhagini sutta nari sunusat kanya sama e chari. These 4 are supposed to be equal in your eyes, but you did not. Who is 4? You did not keep them as equal in your. Anujabadhu, your younger brother's wife. Anujabadhu, then bhagini. Bhagini means your sister. Then Sutta Nari, your son's wife. And lastly, Kanya, your daughter. All 4 are supposed to be equal. Then what? You beat your younger brother and took his wife. Right? Bhagwan says in the next line, Inai kudrishti bilo kai joi tahi vadhe kachupapana hoi. That if one were to cast an evil eye on any one of them, the punishment for that is death. The capital punishment. Now see, first thing. In other words, what Bhagwan Ram did here is what we call in modern jurisprudence is there is a trial in absentia. Sugriv had told the whole story, and based on that story, Rama concluded that Bali had committed a capital crime. Capital crime means a crime for which there is capital punishment. Right? Then, so first thing, even from a very ordinary level, now it's jurisprudence, I'll tell first thing. Societies have different punishment for different types of crimes at different times, right? So at that time, the punishment for this crime of taking away your younger brother's wife or some such thing, the punishment is capital punishment. So what? That is the jurisprudence of the time. So then there is no problem in killing him. Rama himself is telling. No, what kind of cruel and unusual punishment is that? For such a simple crime, the capital punishment? I say, look, you, in your time, you do not try to judge anybody's jurisprudence of any time. In any jurisdiction at any time. Because today, we have the worst jurisprudence in our own time. In our jurisprudence today, people who have money and resources, they get off scotch-free. Or who have political connections. And the small man who doesn't have any connection, he is the one who is found in prison. This is jurisdiction, this is the jurisprudence today, correct or not? A security advisor to the American president just today only admitted in court that he lied to the FBI. And what is the punishment? No punishment. Let any ordinary person go and lie to the FBI and see what will happen. So we should not question their jurisprudence at their time and in their jurisdiction and all that kind of thing. That was the punishment at the time, and that is it. Just have to accept. Why people raise all sorts of things. No. How? What kind of punishment? That is such a small crime, such a big punishment and all. Like that, every time has its own jurisprudence and works in its own way. So that is first thing. Now, second thing. So when a person has been, anybody who has been convicted of a crime, right? That moment, in any jurisprudence of any time, anywhere, even today, that moment the person loses his rights, isn't it? It is the state now decide. If the state wants, it may tell, okay, now do you want to die by lethal injection, or do you want to die by hanging, or do you want to die by firing squad, or they may give a chance, isn't it? But that is still on the mercy of at the mercy of the state. The state may decide like that. But that moment when he's convicted of a crime, he loses his rights. All rights are gone. He doesn't have any right thereafter. Unless he's smart like Birbal, Birbal committed some crime. Then Akbar said, okay, because you were so good to me and all of this thing, and you committed capital crime. Now we'll have to kill you. So the only thing, because you have been such a good minister, I will allow you to choose by what method you should die. Birbal said, yes, Your Honor, thank you. I wish to die by old age. So a person who commits a capital crime loses his rights. So now what rights will say? I shoot you from in front, shoot you from behind, shoot you from where? You have no right to be shot from. Why you lost your rights? Why you should tell I should have shot you from front? Any jurisprudence of any time, people lose their rights after being convicted of a crime. Now, that is from the point of view of jurisprudence. That I just told from the point of view of jurisprudence only. Sound killing. You removed soundly. Then now from the point of view of Kshatriya Dharma, right? Bhagwan Ram, as a Kshatriya, is supposed to shoot Bali from front, right? But Bali becomes the exception, just like all the Rakshasas who went to Brahmaji, to Lord Shiva, this one, that one, and they all ask for some boon. They all ask for some boon, right? And the Lord cannot give a boon that is 100% foolproof, isn't it? And the Lord tells also, whoever it is giving the boon, they say we cannot give a boon that is foolproof. The boon always has a loophole somewhere. So this boon which Bali had was, Bali had a boon that anybody who comes to fight him face to face, Bali will get half their strength. That was his boon. Right? So now what? If Rama comes to fight him face to face, Rama is infinite. His strength is infinite. Half of infinite is infinite. So the loophole in Bali's boon is to kill him from behind. That is the loophole. Every boon always has a loophole. It must come with a loophole. Like how Hiranyakashipu in the doorway, the threshold of the door. That was the loophole. So Rama could not have fought Bali from the front because of this boon. And that is the loophole to that boon, to shoot him from behind. Now see, from the point of view of Rama's avatar, I'm telling from different standpoint now. From the point of view of Rama's avatar, all the gods went to Bhagwan along with Brahmaji, and they told Prabhu, Ravan is too much. We cannot bear him anymore. Please come and do something. Take care. Bhagwan said, okay, I will come as Ram. That time Brahmaji instructed all the devatas. We saw in Balkand. Brahmaji instructed all the devatas and all. Okay, all of you take forms and you go there and help Bhagwan Ram to remove Ravan. Right? Oh, so all the gods did that, they came. So in other words, Bali's purpose was also to help Bhagwan Ram to remove Ravan. Well, Mr. Bali made a pact or a treaty with Ravan. I will not go to Lanka and disturb you. You do not come to Kishkinda and touch anything here. That was the treaty between both of them. So they were allies. With that treaty drawn between two of them, they become like Rama and Sugriva. They are allies now. So they have become allies. Rather than helping Ram to remove Ravan, Bali had become an ally of Ravan. And that was because of the shrewd statesmanship of Ravan. Ravan knew he could not defeat Bali. So when you cannot defeat somebody, the best thing to become is their ally. So he had become an ally of Ravan. So now in Mahabharata it is said, Pramado vai mrityu. Pramad itself is death. Pramad means what? Pramad means inadvertence, carelessness. When I have fallen from my purpose, fallen from my goal, fallen from my vision, that's called a pramad. So his one goal, he came, they had no need to come. God had no need to come. But Brahmaji said, go and help Ram. So now that was the purpose, only one purpose, help Ram. Now instead of helping Ram, he became an ally of the enemy. So the Mahabharata describes that as death. That itself is death. Pramado vai mrityu. Pramad itself is death. Now see, if he is already dead, then Rama just help him to close his eyes. Because insofar as the Shastras are concerned, he is already dead man, a monkey. It's a dead monkey. So from the point of view of Shastras also, it means what he had come here to do, he was dead to that. So he had no purpose here. So send him back. What are you doing here? No need to be here. That is the idea. Eh? So he sent him back to his place. So then from Bhagavan himself tells now further thing. What? Mood? You fool? Bhagavan himself tells. Tohi atisaya abhimana. You had too much of abhiman. How? Nari sikhavana karasi nakana. Your wife tried to put sense in your head, but you did not allow it to go into your ears. Into your ears. Mama bhuja bala ashrita tehi jani mara chahasi adhama abhimani. Rama calls him abhimani also. Tulsidaji calls him abhimani. Rama calls him twice. That you knew that Sugriv had taken refuge in me and Sugriv had befriended me, and still you wanted to kill him. You knew. And then you did not listen to your wife, even though she was putting sense in your head. There's a great moral in that story. Eh? All husbands should listen to their wives. Because they are grounded, Husbands, their head is in the cloud. Wives are very much grounded. Common sense things. So she told it straightforward, common sense thing. But his head is in the Samadarasi Ram. That is like that. So you still want it, and see the other thing is you can Bhagavan Ram is laying down that principle. Don't touch a devotee of the Lord. Like that. You wanted to kill him even though you knew he had become my friend. Then Bali now very apologetic now after all of that reply. Very, very apologetic. We'll see Bali's reply tomorrow. Sunday. Tomorrow is satsang is here. Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.